So he responded right away and he's like, fine, let's just go ahead and finalize the details. And that was that.
And she didn't like that. No, I don't think that's appropriate either. Unbelievable.
And I just was like, I looked at my therapist and I was just like kind of stunned. Like I knew that I was ready to leave that day, but.
And so here she just said, I was stunned. It kind of sounds like shocked, huh? I was stunned that he was shocked. Oh my God. Oh, but it's okay for you to be stunned, is that right?
I couldn't believe that that was his reaction. There was no empathy, there was no compassion, there was no like wanting to fight for us, which I didn't think that there would be, but you know, you just always hope that like one last try, you know? We went home that night. We didn't.
Does initiating a divorce sound like one last try? Sounds like your final giving up. How are you? One last try. So she expects him to give one last try after her final declaration of giving the fuck up.
He slept on the couch. I woke up and went to work the next day, came home. He was playing PlayStation that night. I sat next to him. We hadn't talked in 24 hours. And I said, can we talk about what happened yesterday? And he was just playing, just looking straight ahead. And he was like, what's to talk about?
That's right. What's
in my mind, I'm thinking, this is our last ditch effort to like steer the ship around, you know?
So it was a bluff. It was a bluff divorce. So she comes next to him and she's like, hey, you know, you want to talk? Do you want to maybe try and not get divorced? He's like, no, it's fine. It's fine. We can get divorced. And that's really what she's mad about.
And I was like, so what are we going to do?
You're going to get divorced.
And he just kept playing. And he was like, I already got an apartment. I already took my name off of the lease. He had done things within that 24 hours. He had opened up the filing folder of his single man life and went ahead and got all the shit done.
Boss.
So he can say he was shocked, but you cannot tell me that a person that is shocked would have gotten all that shit taken care of if they weren't already planning on doing it themselves.
It's not true. It's a reaction to the shock. It's radical acceptance and just not giving a fuck anymore and just trying to move on. There's no correlation there.
And we were not happy. Like, I don't blame him for dreaming about a different life. Like, I was also. But to say that he was shocked really, really pissed me off because I'm like, okay, I've been spending 2 years working on this marriage. Where have you been if you're really shocked? And then secondly, like, this isn't just my fault. This is us together. So don't act like I pulled the rug out from under you. You were like secretly like wanting to leave also. You just didn't have the guts to say it, and I did. So it was like within a couple days he moved out. It was right before Christmas. And it actually did release all the tension from us. I mean, we sat down and had a talk with our daughter, and we were in agreement. And we said, Mommy and Daddy think that we would be better parents to you if we didn't live in the same house. And she was kind of like, okay. Overall, it was the best decision that we both ever made. We're both much happier now. But yeah, he says he was shocked, but let's be honest.
Dude, these chicks, I just like,